Hey YouTube, it's Super Urbo here again, fighting the good fight. Today I'm bringing you two Infinite Warfare gameplays. One is with this EMC semi-automatic pistol. I have the auto sear attachment on it, which will make this a fully automatic. And I do pretty well with this gun. I'm looking for headshots primarily, but I get a ton of kills and a bunch of headshots. The other round, or the other gameplay I'm going to be showing, is a quick round of Search and Destroy. It's not competitive, so it is going to be a 5 versus 5 game of Search and Destroy, where the other team kills all 4 of my teammates, making it a 1v5, and show you how I do with that. Being that it is Easter weekend, I wanted to talk a little bit about that. The whole point of Easter is that there's a Good Friday and Easter Sunday. We of course celebrate these days as we remember that Jesus Christ was crucified and killed on the Good Friday and was then raised again on the Sunday. For a lot of us, it also seems to include a lot of chocolate. I wanted to talk a little bit about Jesus and what he did in his life which led up to his death. Jesus was establishing his ministry and his work. He was healing the sick and teaching others about what it meant to truly serve God with your whole heart. Even those that were doing a pretty good job at that, Jesus had a way of convicting them that there are often other sinful parts of their heart that they did not want to deal with. For example, a rich man was serving God quite well in most areas, but was sad when Jesus told him to sell everything he owned and give it to the poor. He had trouble in his heart with money. Or many of the Pharisees were so focused on all of the laws to follow that they stopped caring or providing for others. And Jesus showed them that they lacked love and compassion. But Jesus was without fault. He was totally blameless. He lived his life to the fullest and did not waste it. He fulfilled everything he was meant to do. Just imagine for a moment if there were certain things that he did not do because he was afraid, or lazy, or didn't seek God's will for his life. Many would not have been healed. Many would not have learned what it means to truly love God with their whole heart, soul, mind, and strength. We wouldn't know that practically it means loving your neighbor as yourself. And for the lawyers out there, he even taught us who our neighbors are. There's obviously so much more that he did do and complete in his life, and we're thankful that he completed each part without fail, and he did it perfectly, but I can't go over every piece of that here. When we play Call of Duty, if we lose our life, it doesn't really matter because we get another one. The reason I wanted to show you a round of Search and Destroy at the end of this video is because at least in that game type, if you lose your life, you don't get to come back in. At least not until the next round. And that's a lot closer to what our real lives look like. We do only live once. If we lose it, or if we waste it, we don't get to have another one. Now let's be honest. Who here has been playing Call of Duty and you try jumping on a wall run and you try to hop off or something happens and you fall to your death? It's so frustrating, and we think, what a waste. Now I have to spawn back in and get back into the fight. It's really frustrating. How about in real life? How are you doing there? Do you feel like you're falling in life like on a wall run? Do you feel like it's being wasted? Or are you living it completely to the fullest, without fear? Are you living with urgency, not knowing when the end will come? I'm so thankful that Jesus died for me and he was raised again so that I can live without sin and live to the fullest. I challenge you guys to take this opportunity at Easter to live life to the fullest as we are reminded of Jesus' sacrifice. He died for you so that your life would not be wasted. All you need to do is have faith that he died for you and confess that he is Lord. Like Romans 10 verse 9 says, if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Remember, true faith in submitting your life to Jesus Christ is not easy and can feel like a constant battle. This is why we read in the Bible in 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 2, Fight the good fight for the true faith. Hold tightly to the eternal life to which God has called you, which you have declared so well before many witnesses. I hope you guys enjoy watching these two gameplays. I'm going to leave the search and destroy here at the end coming right up, and hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay of this EMC pistol. It is a pretty neat pistol. It was fun to use, and I did do quite well on it. If you enjoyed these gameplays or commentary, hit the like button for me, and feel free to leave a comment below about anything you want to see on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. That brings me to the end of this one, my friends, so keep fighting the good fight of faith, hold true to God's calling on your life, and I'll see you next time.
Last man standing. Finish it. Enemy bomb. Skill available. You are running out of time. Bombardment ready to fire. Scorchers loaded up. The bomb has been defused. A new round follows. Similar strategies should guarantee success.